Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Living Safe and Empowered. I'm Brett Lechtenberg and I am the anti-bullying expert who help you get rid of your bullying problems in 3 days or less. In this week's episode, I want to continue on the line of thought, the training on workplace and harassment training and anti-bullying in the workplace. And this week I want to talk specifically about not trading your personal, physical, mental, emotional well-being for a paycheck. Now, I totally get the fact that people need their jobs and they need to make their mortgage payments and all those things. That's truly important, no doubt, no doubt. However, there's got to be a point for everybody where you no longer are willing to sacrifice money for your integrity, right? And if you think, well, my kids need food and you know, I've got to pay for their education, etc., of course, no doubt. However, what kind of role model are you being for your children when they know what's going on at work? And if you think they don't know, you're kidding yourself. You're crazy. Your children are so much more in tune with what's going on with you and in your household than you realize, that it's absolutely amazing. It's your ignorance, not theirs, that you need to be concerned with. Right? So think about that. Now, if you've been following the steps that we've been talking about in these videos, then you have built a lot of information, you've collected a lot of stuff, and you are very well prepared to protect yourself, say, should you get fired from a job, which is people's biggest fear. They're going to get fired if they push the issue too much. Well, you've obviously already put together a number of materials and things and done what you need to do to be able to protect yourself. Now, this is not legal advice. I'm not a lawyer and I don't pretend to know the law in every state by any means. However, there are many things that you can do once you've acquired all the information like we've talked about and ways that you can protect yourself, protect your job. And so you need to utilize those things. If you need to go to an attorney, you haven't done that at this point, this is probably where it's going to be, what you need to make happen. And they'll be able to advise you and put things together. And if you're saying, hey, you know, I can't afford to go to an attorney, that's too expensive, then guess what? Not to be too indelicate, but you probably don't have the world's greatest job anyway, and you don't need to hang on to that, which is not saying go out and quit your job. It's just that if you got fired, what have you really lost? You can't afford to spend 30 minutes with an attorney? Come on. There's a lot of them are going to get paid based on the lawsuit and what they bring, not necessarily from you if it's a good case, right? So there are attorneys who definitely do that. So you got to think about those terms. Think about things in reality. Don't live in a world of fear. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. That's an old Zig Ziglarism. Think about it. False evidence appearing real. Most of what we fear is in our head. And that's what keeps us from taking action many times or doing what we know we need to do or what we know is right. So you got to push past the fear. You got to do what you know is right. You can never trade your self-respect, your dignity, your mental, physical, emotional well-being for a paycheck. Simply not worth it. Life will be better. You'll make more money in the future if you just step forward and keep working hard. All right? Until next time, reach out to me on Facebook. Just type in Brett Lechtenberg. That's pretty easy for me to come up. Type in the anti-bully program. Information will come up there. If you're a parent who's looking for an anti-bully report for kids being bullied at school, click the link below. You can find it there. Or go to theantibullyprogram.com/full program. You can download the program. It's a minimal fee. Get all the videos, the book, everything right then and there. So until next time, live a safe and empowered day.